My name is Iana and I'm doing a super base inspired nail tutorial. Yeah, I'm not doing them on my real nails because I just did my real nails yesterday. So I'm doing them on this nail wheel here. So what you want to do first is you want to paint your thumb, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky white. And I'm using this white that I got at my local beauty supply store. It is Wild and Crazy. That's the brand, and the color is Montana. Okay, so I have painted the thumb, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky white. And what you're going to do, you're going to go over the middle fingernail with a glitter polish, and I am using this one by Sally Hansen, and the color is called Strobe Light. Index fingernail that has been left blank, you want to paint half of it light pink and half of it yellow to imitate Nicki Minaj's hair in the opening scenes. So I am using this yellow by Sally Hansen, and the color is Yellow Kitty. Let's see if you can see that. And I'm also using the Revlon nail color for light pink, and it is called Pink Lingerie. And what you want to do is you want to paint half of it pink and the other half yellow. Okay, so starting with your pinky, you just want to make some black horizontal lines, some thick black horizontal lines. And I'm just using some regular paint, some regular acrylic paint. And you just want to use a pretty thick brush. I'm using this brush right here. Okay, so after you finish your nail, it should look something like this. And because I'm working on a wheel, the nails are obviously a little bigger. But if you have smaller nails, just make the black stripes a little smaller. Okay, so moving on to your ring fingernail. What you want to do is you want to create a, I guess a little bit of a drippy effect, sort of, so that we can do the little pattern that was on Nicki Minaj's bathing suit when she had the green hair. So taking a small detail brush, kind of like this, and you just want to use the same black paint and okay, so that's how that looks, and then we're going to come back and add some detail to that. So while we wait for that to dry, we're going to move on to the middle finger, which is the one with the glitter. And what you want to do is you want to make the outline of the word super base. Okay, so we're going to use the same black, and we're just going to write out the word super base. But you want to make them kind of thick because you're going to rewrite over them. So I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Okay, so here's what that looks like, and see, we have the word super base written very thickly, and we're gonna let that dry before we write over it. Okay, so on your index finger, not your index finger, your thumb, which would be this one, you want to take a pink color and you want to make the it looked like kind of a cow pattern, but maybe not, but that similar pattern that that Nicki Minaj had on in the beginning of her video when she had the pink and yellow hair. And I'm using this acrylic paint color here called Valentine Pink, and I'm also going to be using various sized dotting tools. I'm using a big dotting tool and then a little dotting tool just to kind of detail it, and I will be back. So it should look something like this when you're done. Okay, now moving back over to the ring fingernail, which is this one here. You're gonna take shades of blue and green and make the little pattern that she was wearing in her bathing suit. So I'm using acrylic paint again, and I'm using bright blue. I'm using neon green, and I'm using real green to kind of fill that in. Also, I'm using a teal, and I'm using this one by China Glaze, and it is called Turned Up Turquoise. So what you want to do is you want to do kind of a similar pattern to what you did on the ring fingernail, but you want to do it on the black part only. So I will be back after I finish. Okay, so this is how the finished product should look, and yeah, that's pretty much how it looks. You just want to switch up the colors and, you know, make it look good. Okay, so moving on to your pinky nail, which is the one with the stripes. You want to use a kind of neon coral or a corally color or a bright pink, any neon color that's like pink or orangish. You want to use that, and you want to create some lips onto this pattern, which would kind of be representative of the part where she was in black lights and she had on the dress with the neon lips. I am using this China Glaze color, and it is called Flip Flop Fantasy. And what you want to do, you want to use a small detail brush, and I am using this one here. Okay, so I have painted my lip shapes onto the nail, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with the black paint and kind of create an opening in the mouth, on the on the lips. So taking my black paint here, I'm just gonna create a little opening. Okay, you see? And then we're gonna do the same thing with the other two, and I will be back. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now we are done with the pinky nail and the ring fingernail. Moving back to the middle finger, you want to take a light pink and write out the words with a detail brush. You want to write out the words Super Base on top of the black. Okay, I'm now done, and that's what the middle finger should look like. Now moving back on to the index finger, we're just going to write in cursive Nicki Minaj's so you would write in lowercase letters Nicki Minaj apostrophe S. Okay, so that's the finished index fingernail, and I went back on the middle nail and I added a few squiggles at the top, and then I added a heart, and this is the finished manicure. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe. Bye.